Hey guys, welcome back to Maverick Watch Reviews, and thanks for joining me on a Saturday, by the way. Today I have the Citizen Series 8 880 GMT. This is the 41 millimeter with the black dial. This is model number NB6031-56E. And guys, I'm not a huge GMT watch guy to begin with. So, I mean, it's a great looking watch. It's very well made. Anybody that needs a GMT, this might be the watch for you. It's good looking. The finishing is fantastic, which I'm thinking, you know, that's part of what you're paying for, is the finishing as well. But I mean, to me, it's just not my favorite Citizen. And again, I'm not a big GMT guy, but anyway, I think it's really good looking. But anyway, I'll explain more here in the review. Let's check it out. Alright guys, after you check out the review, check out my Amazon shopping channel and see if you like anything that I've reviewed before on my channel. As y'all know, I get a very small commission, blah, 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 you don't care. This is normal Citizen packaging, I guess, for their Series 8 watches. So one thing I did like is this watch box is very nice. I guess you get some stuff under there. Normally, maybe a manual warranty card or something. Saltzman's didn't include that with this one for some reason. But anyway, and of course, you know, I'm reviewing this from Saltzman's. They were kind enough to loan me one of these. And I'll tell you about the code and all that good stuff here in just a minute. Thank you to Saltzman's. Thanks, guys. I appreciate it. All the watches you loaned me out. I really do appreciate it. Make sure you check out their channel. Talk to Richard or Dave or Evan, the owner. And again, any of the watches that are like Swiss made, like Tag, Hamilton, Tissot, Breitling, make sure you ask about the code before you try to use the code. This one, I've already checked the code works. This is like a $1,500 watch. So anyway, let's go ahead and open this thing up. There you go. There's your first look at it. Really, really heavy watch box, by the way, for those that like packaging, and I am one of them. Very, very heavy premium watch box. Really nice. This thing's gotta weigh 2 or 3 pounds, man. Anyway, before I go off on the watch box and some of y'all make fun of me for it, let's move on. All right, let's go ahead and pull this thing out. Nothing underneath. And again, they might have forgotten to include a couple things that normally come with this. So the one you would get would probably have, I'm guessing maybe at least a warranty card or something. All right, let's put the pillow back. There's your first look at it. Again, this is the Batman version. They also have a Pepsi version, and they have a gold version that's limited to 1,300 pieces. Let's take a look at the tag. Do this real quick here. All right. Let's take a look. There's your tag. It's got $14.95 on it. Y'all are going to pay nowhere near that with the code, just to let you know. All right, let's get this box out of the way. And guys, I mean, I don't travel all the time. I just don't really have a need for a GMT function. I just don't. And honestly, if I do, I'd probably want it in a digital watch like a G-Shock or something. Maybe not with analog hands. But anyway, all the specs, make sure you check down there in the description field. This has got a ton of specs on it, like it's 100 meters water resistant. It's got the Miyota 9054 movement inside with the 50-hour power reserve. Of course, it's got a sapphire crystal. Of course, it's hackable and windable and yada, yada, yada. And it weighs 168 grams. So again, if you want to check out everything, like all the measurements, case measurements, check down there in the description field. So I like this. I like the overall look of it. It is a very, very angular case. I don't think I see any curved angles on this thing at all. I mean, curved angle, that doesn't make sense. Any curves on this watch at all. It is incredibly angular. Mostly brushed. You do have some polished surfaces. I did just notice this on the bezel, these little indentations right there. That's kind of interesting. Your crown kind of pops out. It is a non-screw down. It just pops out. This does have a flyer GMT where you can actually individually adjust just the hour hand if you want to move the watch forward or move the watch back. Which is really interesting. I think that's also another reason why this watch is a little bit more expensive, because that's a pretty premium complication to have in a watch, a flyer GMT hand. I think that's part of it. Part of it is the fit and finishing, obviously the movement. Now, one thing I did notice, Pin and collar for a $1,500 watch. Guys, I mean, come on. That's a little inexcusable. That's just me. You're going to have a watch like this. It's going to cost this much. Pin and collar, you need to have some screws in there. That's just me. Nice articulation on the bracelet. Really, wow, really nice articulation on the bracelet. I mean, you're really paying for the fit and finish on this thing too. Of course, you're going to get a machine scissor clasp. Absolutely. There's the Citizen logo. Underneath, obviously, you're getting a see-through case back. I think it's still got the sticker on there, yeah. Seeing a see-through case back. Looks like you have some Geneva striping on there. I think it's called Côte de Genève, I believe. The Geneva striping on that movement. And looks like on the base plate as well. There you go. Nice movement. I mean, it's an expensive movement, but it's nice. Let's take a look at the crown. Not really crown guards. It's just kind of set out there. And I'll tell you more about this crown here in a second. The dial has like kind of like a faux carbon fiber look to it. I think it kind of detracts from the overall look. That's just me. I would probably prefer maybe even a fume dial or just a plain regular gradient or something, or maybe just a solid color. It's a little, I don't know. It just, to me, I would have done something differently. I do like the hands and the indexes though, even though those are also just a tad blingy. I like the date window. It doesn't have really, I mean, it has a bezel. Actually, it does. I'm sorry. It's got like a little chrome. Yeah, it's chromed out, but it's kind of hard to see. It's like a dark chrome, maybe like a black chrome. You got Citizen up there at 12. You got Series 8, automatic GMT underneath the handset. There's your Flyer GMT hand right there, the orange. Nice bezel, really nice bezel. It's bi-directional. Yep, bi-directional. Not the easiest one to grasp, I'm just noticing. Not bad. They should have, I don't know why they didn't knurl this instead of doing what these are. I don't know what those are, but they should have knurled that bezel. I do like they have male end links, so the bracelet drops straight down, which is cool. It's got the little protrusion, and y'all know why they're calling them male end links, right? Get it? Okay. So it drops straight down. Gosh, this case is super angular. This reminds me of one of the satellite waves I reviewed a long, long time ago, where it's so angular. There are no curved parts on this case, really. I mean, it's all flat surfaces. But I think it's still good looking. I'm kind of conflicted here because I like it, but then again, I'm like, I don't know. Y'all tell me what you think. I would really love to know your opinions on these Series 8 watches. Do you think they're worth it? I don't know, man. Let me, let's wind it up a little bit here. Get it going. Let me see here. There we go. So, I don't know. It's kind of got like a little AP Royal Oakish look to it. I just don't think it's very cohesive, if that makes any sense. I don't know how to explain it, man. It's just not one of my favorite watches, but gosh, you can feel the quality. It's extremely well made, extremely well finished. You have some polished chamfers right there. I don't know, man. I'd love to know y'all's thoughts on this thing. I really would. Again, the no micro adjusts. I don't know if I told you that before. No micro adjusts. You need to have micro adjust on a watch like this. The pin and collar, I mean, kind of inexcusable for me at this price point. So, I don't know. I'm really kind of on the fence, leaning towards not being one of my favorite Citizen watches ever. But it is a premium watch for sure. I can see why they maybe, they're charging that much money now. You get a really nice movement. Even though I say that, it's only got a 50-hour power reserve. I think it's accurate to 10 or 20 seconds a day. So it's not the most accurate. It doesn't have the most power reserve. I mean, I would honestly, guys, I hate to even say this, I'd probably go for some sort of Tissot, like the Powermatic 80 or something from Tissot over this. I don't know if y'all are going to agree with me or not, but I would probably go for a Tissot. Made in Japan, which you're going to pay for. That's going to be a little more expensive. But anyway, all right, let's go ahead and try this thing on. I'm kind of surprised that I didn't like this watch more. There you go. It is kind of heavy at 168 grams. That's to be expected. And again, I don't really use that Flyer GMT. And I'll demonstrate that here in just a second. In fact, let me do that before I give you a Lume shot. This is a heavy watch, man. All right, so you pull the crown out right there. Through the first click, I don't remember which way you go, clockwise or counterclockwise. There you go. So it's counterclockwise, and you can adjust that hour hand just by itself. And if you go past 12, the date will change, by the way. So let's do that. In fact, let's go back. Let's go past 12 and see what happens. Maybe I need to go past 12. Hold on a second. There it goes. Ooh, right at 12. Nice. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's do it one more time here. I don't know if I gave you the best angle the first time. So when it goes past 12, changes the date. It's instant. When it hits 12, watch this. Boom. Nice. That's nice. Then, of course, you pull it out. And there you go. There your regular handset. Pretty cool. So remember, these hands are going to turn around twice before this turns around once. Because remember, it's 24 hours in a day. And I'm not a GMT expert by any means, but I do know that. Got a little lume and a little orange paint on the end of the GMT hand there. And push it back in. Really nice winding, by the way. Obviously, this is an automatic, but it's got really nice winding. It's not signed. The crown isn't. And again, this is only water resistant to 100 meters. So anyway, guys, I mean, tell me what you think of this thing, man. If you want to pick one up, head on over to Saltzman's. They're currently $1,495, basically $1,500. But, and I've already checked this one, if you use my code MAV20, you get 20% off your entire order. That's going to save you $299, basically $300, and that brings us down to $1,196, basically $1,200. So head on over there if you want to, get one of these things. I don't know if it's worth the money or not, honestly. That's going to be kind of your decision. But before I go, let me go ahead and give you this Lume shot. We're going to showcase Citizen's Natulite Lume here. Let's go over here. All right, let's bring this out. There we go. I like the Lume colors for sure. There you go. Nice. Like that nice emerald green. You got a whole bunch of reflections on the inner chapter ring from the indexes. It's got some decent Lume for sure. Really, really nice. Nice Lume. Good job, Citizen. Pretty good. All right, let's go ahead and cut everything back on. Tell me what y'all think of this thing. If you like it, if you don't, if you think it's a ripoff at $1,500 or $1,200 if you get it from Saltzman's. I'd love to know your thoughts on this one, guys. I really do, because I'm so conflicted. I like certain things about it. I don't like other things about it. I'm really, really conflicted. So let me know what y'all think. And as always, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you click that notification bell. I really, really appreciate it when you do that. And I figured out some stuff on the website, so I'm guessing a couple more weeks, but I finally figured out something I needed to figure out. So hopefully that's coming very soon. I'm not going to rush it because I want it to be a really good website where y'all can go in there and buy a whole bunch of watches that I've reviewed before and some that I haven't, and some of my own personal things that are not watch related. So check that out whenever it comes up. Again, maybe a couple weeks, it might be longer. I'm not really putting a time frame on it now because I really want to do a good job on the website. All right, guys, it's been about it for this one. I'll talk to y'all later. Take care. Bye-bye.